Uppity Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Orient chapter 115. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos. And it's getting faster by the second. We're talking hyperspeed, panic attack levels of struggle up, and yeah. Oh, God, yeah. 2022 ain't starting very well for me. Nah, and it's only January, man. But if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. Finally, I have a chapter of Orient. We still behind. Yes, the translations are still behind, but I got a chapter of Orient, so I gotta cover it. Thank freaking God. I'm still giving Crunchyroll a lot of shit. I am. I can't be the only one that does this, though. And you know what? I tag the official Orient Twitter account every time I do. Every time I tweet Crunchyroll this, I get tagged every time. Or I tag them and they like my tweet every time. So Crunchyroll, you being a bunch of morons. Just put the Orient simulpubs on your freaking manga app like you promised back at Crunchyroll Expo 2019. I don't understand why this is hard. I don't understand. They have this partnership with Kodansha. Utilize it. Put Tokyo Revengers up there too. Fuck's sake. Anyway, and Rent a Girlfriend and your other Kodansha and the other Kodansha mangas that should be up in there. Oh my God, I might have to just do a video on some of the shit that Crunchyroll needs to put up in their manga app. Fuck's sakes. Anyways, last chapter of Orient, or last time I covered Orient, we basically finished the Iwaji Island recapture operation, and man, shit is getting real, because remember, there has to be a certain amount of Obsidian brothers, right? And guess who the new brother is? It is gonna be Katsumi, Amako Katsumi. And I'm ready for this. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Oath. Oh my God, Otaka, I love your art. I do. These doggos are fucking fierce. Look how cute they are. And let's be real, one of them looks like Scar. They hunt life. Everything's for the sake of recovering the goddess. Welcome. You're now our 8th brother. Anyways, let's get along, yeah? What's going on? You are, they look familiar for some reason. Master, can't you show more interest? Aren't they the Bushi who came to attack Iwaji Island? Huh? Are these? It's all right. You've been chosen. The black stone in your chest is now your new heart. So long as it keeps working, you'll stay alive. You won't die, even if someone drills a huge hole in your stomach. Woo, okay. I knew there was I'm telling you, Diamond in the Rough has taken so much inspiration from you, Otaka. It is not even funny. Okay, so there's a manga that I've been covering recently called Diamond in the Rough. This manga is straight up, like, very much inspired by Orient. It really fucking is, in more ways than one. And this shit right here is just another reason why. It totally is. But the main difference is, in regards to oh my God, the obsidian replacing the heart. Well, Akaboshi and Kurotobi, they have stones, but in their chest, but I don't think it replaced their heart. So there's that difference. But God damn it, why? Oh God, you hardly escaped with your life, Soroku-san. What are you talking about? Oh, a stab wound, but it doesn't hurt. What's happened to me? What's this? Oh shit, what? Bringing together the lives of Kishin and living alongside them is our mission. Now then, shall we discuss our next plan? Meanwhile, at Shiryu Castle, the young lord and the others should be right here. Katsumi, he's gone. Where is he? This has the name of a new Kaishiro's technique written all over it, doesn't it? That means that he was kidnapped? Yep. No one is to talk about this incident. I've reported this to our lord. Kuroko-san, make preparations for another enemy attack. Advise all the Bushi affiliated to the Alliance to evacuate. The time frame will be between tomorrow and the day after. And advise to evacuate? Are you telling the Yamako to go away in 2 days now that our young lord is vanished? Exactly. Moreover, Musashi, the lord has a proclamation for you. Next morning, geez, Musashi called us to such a desolate place, but he's nowhere to be seen. The Iwaji Island operation is concluded. All the Bushi affiliated to the Alliance are to leave Shiryu Castle. The time frame is between today and tomorrow. I repeat, we have to leave tomorrow? This is bad. After I came all the way here just to ask about Tatsumi-sama about my old man. Kojiro, that's right. Let's go ask him. We haven't been invited, and everything's been chaotic ever since last night. They better be able to get the information. I want to know this shit too. What should I do? Don't worry. Yay! Tatsumi-sama! Katamaki Kojiro. Yes! We're getting the info! Let's go! Katamaki Kojiro, let's have a little chat. Let's go. Let's do this shit. You seem to want to know about the man called Katamaki Jisai. Are you serious? Am I about to learn something about my old man? Katamaki Jisai was here we go. Was most likely a powerful Bushi that slayed Oni here with Usagi Bushi. Finally! And Kojiro's father was from Usagi? Ain't that great? And he was a powerful one. Then my old man he was... Just listen. That's the conclusion I've reached at least. This picture scroll is what Bushi called a record of Oni ranks, and the seal at the very end belongs without a doubt to the head of the Usagi Bushi. Well, isn't that what I told you? Yeah. Huh? But what do you mean by most likely? Exactly that. I've never met your father. This seal belongs to the previous generation. It's the seal of my late father who died 15 years ago. What's with this development? That's not what you said. I only knew it was the mark of the Lord of the Usagi. I sent my subordinates to search for him in the current records of the Usagi just in case. But I'm sorry to say that the name Katamaki Jisai was nowhere to be found. He might have had a temporary connection to our band instead of being a member, just like the Bushi of the Alliance Army who came this time. So he was probably traveling. He was like them, where they were temporary members. I don't know anything more than that. Sorry, Kojiro. No. But there's a way. Contact the other 4 great bands of Bushi. Yes. What do you mean? There are 5 great bands with absolute power in Hinamoto. Takeda, Tokugawa, Hojo, Dade, and Usagi. And we know for a fact that it was my father, one of these 5 pillars, who gave his seal to him. What this means, Kojiro, is that your father was a fairly important person. As such, his name must have been documented in the historical records. Yes. Yes. Whoa. The sovereigns of the 5. So remember, we have there's 5 gates that Musashi got to unlock, and going to these bands of Bushis, that's what's going to eventually lead to Musashi unlocking these gates, because they all got to have the blood of the Obsidian Goddess in some form. This is going to be very interesting. The sovereigns of the 5 great bands are the 5 grand generals. I'll call them and ask for the cooperation. Really? But why are you going so far from me? Those were the terms of the agreement. You're telling me to drink all the goddess's... Yes, thank you! I told you. You're telling me to drink all the goddess's blood? Yeah, Musashi, the blood of the Obsidian Goddess that you drank was our share from when it was divided in equal parts among the 5 grand generals. I'll retrieve the rest of the blood from them. That's what I want you to drink. I fucking told you. I fucking knew it. That's dangerous. Even if he's the goddess's vessel, he's still a boy. Making him do that, this is to bring down the Obsidian 8. I'll be waging an all-out war with them from now on. Musashi, I'd like you to help me as well. Well, duh. You'd have to risk your life. And he's got to open all them gates. And it's not like you have any obligation to do it, though. Please just think about it. I'll do it. I will help. Quick answer. That was easy. Why? You have no connection with the Usagi. There's no reason to put yourself at... Well, technically there is a connection with the Usagi because, his adopted father was part of it. So, yes, there is. There's no reason for you to put yourself at risk, is there? There is. In return for doing this, there are 2 important favors I want to ask. Was it looking into Kojiro's father's case? You got a good partner, huh, Kojiro? Musashi, That Musashi, what a man. Mm-hmm. Huh? There were 2 favors, so what was the other one? Musashi last night, yay! Michiru, let's meet tomorrow morning in front of the, Hachiko statue in the castle town. Musashi, what does he want? Michiru! What are we getting here now? You've been here long? Musashi! Shall we get going? What's this about? I'm a prisoner of the Usagi. I shouldn't even be outside my room. I asked a favor of Tatsumi-sama yesterday. That's why, today, all day, you can come and go as you wish. Yay! Really? Yeah, let's have a good time. As I wish. With Musashi? Yay! Yes! Let's go. Yeah. Aww, this is so cute. Musashi, you're with a woman? Damn you. Natsuki, sorry, you didn't know. I'm in the middle of warrior. Don't get in my way. Oh, what? Okay. What? You ain't half bad, eh? Hey, Michiru-chan, right? Hey, look at this. Ta-da! Whoa! She got engaged. They say that if you buy these matching rings, you'll be tied to each other forever. What about buying one for you and your girlfriend? No! Huh? Aren't you a pair of sweethearts? 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 It means that you love each other. Love each other? What? That's right. Here you go. Thank you. Aw, thanks, Musashi. I'm happy. I'd like to stay like this forever. If only I was a normal human. If only I had been a fake obsidian goddess forever and ever. Aww. My lord, why are you giving them such special treatment? Oh no, that woman doesn't have much time left. And now it's gift time. What? Huh? It's my Kiritsudo. Are you sure? I snatched it while no one was looking. I mean, isn't it something important to you? You told me it was from the first time you got acknowledged by your father, Michiru. Yeah, right. When I had it, I used to think I would kill you. And that was because I was an incarnation of my dear father. But thanks to you, I was able to become myself. Thank you, Musashi. You're welcome. No! There's a lonely hole inside our hearts. Please find a treasure to put there in my place. Yeah, it's a promise. Yep. Well then. Goodbye. Yeah. No! Michiru, no! Michiru died in that moment. Oh, what? Michiru's Kiritsudo lost its master. A Kiritsudo without a master will immediately start looking for a new wielder. This is the same as back then. It's the same as when I took the sword test. What? The death of Ibushi is never in vain. Even if the flesh is destroyed, the soul becomes part of the Kitsudo, dwelling inside the Kitsudo, and the soul becomes part of the Kitetsu, dwelling inside the Kitsudo, and can continue to fight for an eternity. If only I hadn't been a fake obsidian goddess. What is the obsidian goddess? Come reach this place. It's possible if it's... Oh my god. What? I fucked this up. What is the obsidian goddess? Why was Michiru created? Why did she have to die? Come reach this place. It's possible if it's you. Do it while defeating the enemy standing in your way. There's the gates. There's 4 other gates. Remember? So, remember, we have... we already opened 1 gate, which was the yellow form. So we got to open the other gates, which will happen when Musashi drinks the other blood, the rest of the obsidian goddess's blood. And will be very, very interesting to see what happens with each one. And I'm going to read this again. Come reach this place. He'll find out the answer on what the Obsidian Goddess is when he reaches that place. And I think he'll find out, like, why he inherited the Obsidian Goddess's power, the truth, not just the truth about it, why he inherited the power, why he was given the power, the truth about his parents. And I think at that time, because his parents, I think, were traveling around with Kojiro's father as well. So we'll find everything out as we're opening the gates. That's my guess on the direction Otaka is going in. Now then, shall we get going? Ooh. Oh. Just you wait. I'll find my way there, wherever that may lead. Never stop walking forward until you grasp the dignity of Ibushi. Look at the gates. And that's the Obsidian Brotherhood there. That's at the gates. Yeah, so fighting each member of the Obsidian Brotherhood, because you see how they're obstructing the gates? When he's fighting them, as he's fighting the Obsidian Brotherhood, kind of like what we saw when he opened the gate to the yellow one and gained the yellow form. That's when he's going to be awakening. But my God, this art is fucking amazing. And this is the end, obviously, of the Waji Island arc. Okay, so how I'm going to do this is I'm going to give you my thoughts on this chapter and then, my thoughts on the Waji Island arc. This chapter was so heartbreaking, especially for me. Michiru dying like this was very heartbreaking. I'm maybe even still kind of hoping we were going to have a situation similar to what we've seen with Mika in Owari no Seraph, where like her spirit is still in the sword. I kind of am hoping for that still, but oh man, the situation we have with the Obsidian Brotherhood, the stuff that we got with Kojiro in regards to his father, I love that. That's great, because what I think is great about this in particular is we are going on, and especially for Kojiro, because Musashi has his own thing going on with the Obsidian Goddess. Kojiro now really has his own journey now, and that's like parallel to Musashi's story, and has like his own purpose, because now he is going to be going to the other Bushi, where they have the blood of the Obsidian Goddess, and learn more about his father as Musashi getting the blood. And at the same time, while they're on their journey to the other places, they're because obviously Kojiro's father and Musashi's parents, probably to an extent, and Musashi himself, everything is connected. So I really love what Otaka is doing with this. I really do. I think it's pretty goddamn brilliant, actually. I do. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the forms look like. We also have the rest of the Obsidian Brotherhood we have yet to meet. We have 4 more members of the Obsidian Brotherhood. So these 4 members of the Obsidian Brotherhood, we're going to probably be meeting at the other locations. So that's what I'm hoping for. I really hope so. I do love Shiro, and I want to see Shiro, but and I really do love the Obsidian Brotherhood themselves. I fucking do. I think they're amazing. I think they're some of the best villains. I can't wait to see more of the Kishin as well. Now, in terms of the arc itself, hold on, let me just get here. But yeah, I do like the whole thing with Jisai. I really do. But now, in terms of Jisai and the previous generation, this is going to be interesting to see where they fit in as well. With the 5 Grand Generals. Yeah. The 5 Grand Generals are going to be very interesting. I'm very, very looking the other 4 Grand Generals. Very much looking forward to this. Now, in terms of this arc as a whole, Michiru's story was very heartbreaking. Oh my God, it was. What her father did was extremely fucked up. Oh my god, but the designs for these demons, the Kishin designs are fucking everything. The fights we had in here, especially with Takeda and Shiro. Takeda and Shiro's fight was fucking gorgeous. It was probably one of the best fights up in here. I really did love the Usagi clan's fight up against some of the Kishin as well. I thought they were really gorgeous to see. But man, I'm looking forward to this next arc. I really am. And also, of course, Musashi got into the gate with Michiru and then got to and also the hole in their hearts. Oh, that was heartbreaking. Because I can relate to that. And the golden form, that golden form was awesome too. It was. I'm really curious what you guys think about this whole thing. I hope we get to see more Takeda. I really hope Takeda is going to be that Sinbad role. And I really want Otaka to take advantage of Takeda because I love him. Takeda, I went from hating Takeda to really loving him. So I'm hopefully we're going to see more Takeda up in here. I hope Takeda kind of accompanies us to the other places as well. And I really hope we do get a rematch. I really, really do. Anyways, I'm very curious what you guys thought of this arc. Do you think that I think this is probably definitely the best arc so far. I really hope that we get the rest of the chapters translated. Something that's really good is that Orient has gone monthly, so we're not like extremely behind. I want to say that in terms of translations, it's maybe like we're like maybe 10 chapters behind, which isn't that bad. It could be a lot worse. But motherfucker, Crunchyroll, I fucking hate you right now for not keeping your promise. It's killing me, Smalls. It's really, just thinking about it, it's really not Kodansha's fault that Crunchyroll isn't doing what they need to do. It fucking pisses me off. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of this chapter. How do you think about this chapter in terms of a conclusion of an arc? I think this was fantastic. And what are you guys looking forward to in the next arc? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Orient content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.